Hello, everybody. It's Aaron. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. Right about now, I'm wondering how damn difficult can it be to just get an episode recorded? I had the game crash, had my video driver crash. It's been one of those mornings. So, I've already recorded this episode a couple times. So, hopefully, I don't mess this one up. It's episode 10. At the time of this recording, I have 49 subscribers. I was thinking if I hit 50, I could do a 50 subscriber special. But why wait? Why not do a 49 subscriber special? The problem is, I have no idea what to do for a special episode. I don't have anything prepared, and I already did all the fun portal stuff last time. So I had an idea. The Humble Bundle just came out a couple days ago, the new one, the THQ Humble Bundle. So I thought, maybe if I could get a hold of a couple of those, I could give them away to random subscribers. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into this after the episode. If I can buy two different ones, maybe I'll give them $10 a piece. How about that? Probably about double what the minimum is right now. And then sometime between now and December 5th, I will give them away to random subscribers. Not Grumpy, not Malkuth. Sorry, but I just can't make them eligible. I do not advertise my channel. I may have given somebody the link on Reddit once in a comment because they wanted to see how something worked, and they asked to see it. Other than that, I don't advertise. I have no idea how people find my channel. I'm sure I've gotten quite a bit of traffic from Grumpy and Malkuth, which I appreciate. Hopefully we get to play again sometime if we ever get a Feed the Beast server back. But I thought about it, and I thought that might be like a nice way. It's Christmas. Well, it's almost Christmas. Kind of a way to say thanks for the support. I am not in any way saying subscribe for a chance to win. And in fact, I'm not going to put anything about this in the video description. So the only way you're going to hear this is if you're actually listening to me right now. So, yeah. If you think it's a good idea, please send me a personal message. Don't put anything in the comments because I don't want this to make people subscribe, if that makes any sense. So I just thought it was something nice I could do, give back. Thanks for the support, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, let's get to everything that I already messed up twice, and then I can eat a bagel and finish my coffee. I had to make another tree farm. I had to reset up the arboretum. I had to make a new logger. And I put the thing over here, though I don't run this thing all the time, so I really don't have the forester running. But you get more biomass from saplings by far. Cactus is okay. I don't have a big enough cactus farm right now, but everything over here blew up, so I have no more combustion engines. That's fine. I was gonna like disconnect them all anyway. The only bad thing is all the machines that were over here also blew up. I had the thermionic fabricator up there, the carpenter, and a couple of thermal expansion machines. So that kind of sucks that I lost them. Honestly, I hadn't used them since that one episode anyway. But you never know when you're going to need something like that. So I set up the tree farm to get more saplings. After I set it up, I kicked myself and said, why didn't I set it in the ground so that this thing would all be level, but whatever. But I think I'm finally at the point where I'm kind of generating an excess of saplings, so I'm not really worried about automating this right now. I just want to run over here every once in a while, be able to grab some saplings and put them in the fermenter to make more biomass. Speaking of which, there is no more tall tank here. I've been using the biomass cans, and we're going to get to all of this in a second. The biomass cans work kind of like lava cells when you put them in the geothermal generator. It fills it up, and then it puts the excess right here. So you can actually put quite a bit in here Okay, that's all good. Let me turn my quarry back on. It's almost done anyway. You can put quite a bit in here. So I really like that. The cans, you make a can with tin. If you take 10 ingots, put them like that in a crafting grid, a 3 by 3, that makes a can. They're pretty cheap. They're cheaper than lava cells. Hold on just a second, please. Sorry about that. That was just an interruption, not a problem. So, what I also did was I made all this stuff. I wanted to make the automatic wooden transport pipe, which I made. You have to make the assembly table. You have to make some lasers, and I think the more lasers you have, the faster it works. Um, but you put your lasers, you connect them to power, you put your table down, and actually let's make something just so you can see. It's pretty cool how it does it. I'm making a redstone chipset. The lasers fire down. It's pretty cool. You don't get hurt by them, I think. No, you don't. I'm just not wearing my boots. So my hardest problem, like my biggest problem was finding an ender pearl to make the thing that I needed to make. This makes a redstone chipset. You put an ender pearl, you get a pulsating chipset. Once the chipset is done, I put it over here and I make a gate. Well, when I first made this pipe, I put it over here and nothing happened. So I gave it a redstone signal and I just couldn't figure out what's going on. So I had to look it up and I have to make a gate. So you make your pipe. Let me just grab a gate. I'll show you how this thing does. I don't want to tear that one up because I'll have to reset it up. This thing actually will just, when it's done, it'll just pop the thing out into the world. If you put a chest next to it, it puts it in the chest. So definitely put a chest next to it or your stuff is going to despawn. So you put your pipe down. Imagine there's pipe next to it. Those don't connect because they're just extractors basically. So you put your pipe down, right click to put your gate on. At that point you can interface it. It gives you a bunch of variables and scenarios, whatever. Not really scenarios, conditions. Let's call them conditions. So basically this thing, I mean, it's a ton. You can extract or have it send out a redstone signal or nothing. And then you've got all of these other choices. I want the simplest one. If it has work to do, do it. That's all I want. The one on the, not the extractor, the one on the macerator gives us many more options. I have this one for items in inventory. So as soon as something hits this block, that pipe is going to take it out, just like a regular wooden pipe on a redstone engine. You can change this thing to, items, inventory empty, space, all this stuff. And you can even have it use the conditions of the machine. So if the machine is running or if it's not running or, whatever. So you can do some really complicated stuff with this, which, I mean, I don't want to, but you can. So you can have, if items are in the pipe, send a redstone signal. That's pretty cool. The problem with that is, I don't know how it takes anything out. If, because you can't, I don't think you can just hook this up in the middle of a thing. Oh, I guess you can. So I can put this pipe here. I can put this here, and I could say, if items are in the pipe, send a redstone signal, or if it's empty, okay, that's cool. I wasn't sure it went there. You just can't hook two of those pipes together, I guess. So basically, I just have this set to when there's stuff in the machine, take it out. But as you can see, you can get really, really fancy with this. That's not why I wanted them. I wanted them to save space because redstone engines, they're kind of ugly. They take up space. I have to put this engine here and I have to give it redstone signal. Well, this thing, it only takes up one space and it's just in line with the rest of the pipe. So I can run my fiber cable directly underneath my machines like I like to do without wasting all the space for this thing. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to redo all this stuff. I'm going to have to make this room. Actually, I'll probably leave this here, but I'm going to build a room on the edge at that walkway all the way because I'm running out of room in the storage room, and I kind of need to like make a box for each of the ores and sort a little better. And this was just kind of a rough setup just to get it going. I really didn't do this in the best way that it could be done. It's just kind of like, this will work. This will work for now, and then I'll figure it all out later. So I'm really excited about this thing. You can also make the valve pipe for liquid, which I haven't really looked into and I don't really know much about. So let's not even talk about that yet. But anyway, that's what I have going on. I have applied to play on a server, the server. It's like 8 S's or something like that. So I might be doing some SMP, and I don't know if any of those guys do LPs or not. If they do, sure, we'll collaborate. If not, no big deal. But I'm not going to have the conveniences of a teleport pipe or an energy link or stuff like that. It's only going to be quote unquote vanilla feed the beast, if you will. So if that happens, if I start playing on the server, I need you guys to let me know if you want to see more of that vanilla stuff or if you don't mind having the extra mods in here, because I'm pretty sure that they don't have those mods on the server. And I'm going to have to do a lot more research and work to find out how to convert EU to MJ and vice versa, and better ways to do things. So if we go there, I'm going to need to know what you think. But I think that's all I really have for this episode. I wanted to keep it kind of short since I'm posting 2 days in a row, which I haven't been doing. I hurt my wrist, and since I'm a computer guy for a job, it kind of gets aggravated, moving a mouse around and stuff. And then I come home, and I don't want to aggravate it anymore with the Minecraft. So let me reset my bees over here, and then I may try to automate this a little bit more, but really I can just run over there every once in a while. It's not that big of a deal for me. I've, I've got plenty of stuff right now. By stuff I mean biomass. So um, I'm gonna try to get this done pretty quick. Believe it or not, I have a date tonight. I know, hard to believe. People that play Minecraft don't go on dates. Maybe girls do, but how many girl Minecrafters are there? Probably, actually, quite a few now that I think about it. So anyway, that's gonna do it for now. I got some work to do, but I always have some work to do. So as always, if you want to see anything in a video in particular or a tutorial, let me know. I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching, subscribing, etc. And I'll see you next time.